I used amendolas fence because I've seen their work, and my husband and I were looking for a fence company to do our property, to close in the property, and all the fence companies that we've looked at, amendolas to us was the best company. And when we went to the showroom, there was so much of a selection at amendolas that's why we decided to go with them.
Which showroom did you go to?
The one in Amityville on Sunrise Highway. Amendolas, I called them up. They came, they took the measurements, and we had a fence the following week. So Amendolas was very responsible and very dependable.
I'm going to go a little off script here. You seem like the type of person that recognizes quality. A person that recognizes, if we're going to get the furniture, let's get the furniture we want, or the right furniture for the decor. Did the quality of the fence, the look of the fence, did that have anything to do with the decision?
The look of the fence, the quality of the fence had everything to do with our decision. It's durable. The color, they had a big choice of colors to choose from, a big design, patterns to choose from, and that's what made us happy. I don't like to go into a place and you see 2 or 3 couches if I'm shopping for a living room set, and that's it. I want a big selection to choose from, so I know I get the right product, and I'll be satisfied with the product that I get. And that's why we chose to go to Amendolas.
Do you know which fence you picked? Do you know the name of it by chance, or the color of it?
It's cream fence with the white trim, and...
Don't worry about the name. Just say to me...
I can look in there.
Don't worry about it. Just say, we chose a cream-colored fence with a white trim.
We chose a cream-colored fence with a white trim to blend with our house. Because of the coloring of our home, we felt that wouldn't be stark white. It wouldn't stand out. It was soft.
Now they have, this is just a side note, it won't be on the video at all, they actually have the nice wood grains now too.
I know. I saw them when we did the poolside.
Yeah, they got some pretty good stuff if it fits the decor and all. Tell me about a little more about the sales process. In particular, I'm curious about how comfortable you felt with the salesperson, if you felt that he was pushy, trying to oversell you, if he listened, and just be as honest as you can.
Okay. When my husband and I went into Amendolas, we were greeted right away, and the sales people on the floor, and even the woman behind the counter, everyone was extremely nice. Everyone was extremely helpful. He didn't oversell us. He basically took a step back and let us choose. We gave him an idea of what we were looking for. He pointed us in that direction, and he was in the background, but there. When we turned around, he was there, and everything was smooth.
From the minute you walked in to the time the fence was installed, how much time did that take?
About a week.
Okay, so what I need you to say.
Oh, I forgot about that. I goofed.
Yeah, 1-0 you, me. Try to say that back to me.
Okay. From the moment my husband and I walked into Amendolas till the time we had our fence put up, it was about 10 days, a week to 10 days tops. And I think it took that long because of the weather. We had some rain and, a little bit of days here and there. Otherwise, they came, they put the fence up, and I was in shock. You done? That was it. It was over. They were in and out so quick.
Donna, that was gold.
Oh, it's the truth.
Right, that was total gold.
It's the truth.
Said. It was the smile that you put on your face. It was how natural you were. It was perfect.
If it's something I believe in, I can sell it to you because I believe in it.
Have you sold it to anyone else? Have you recommended them?
I've recommended amendolas to a few people.
Say that again, I stepped on you.
Okay. I have recommended amendolas because I'm so happy with the product that I have to my mother. I've recommended amendolas to my brother-in-law, and anyone that's passes my house and says, "Oh, your house is so beautiful," and I'll tell them where they'll ask me where I got the fence, who did the pavers, and if it's something that I believe in strongly, I will tell them, and I will back up that product. And amendolas, I back it up 110%. It was obvious to me that the installers, when they had come here that day, they knew exactly what they were doing. They would measure, very meticulous. constantly measuring to making sure that the fence was level because of the fact that the ground is uneven. They wanted to make sure that I didn't have that much of a space at the bottom, so they built it up with dirt. And every time they installed a piece of fence, they would shake it to make sure that it was strong. And they put up my dog's pen, her area, same thing. They wanted to make sure it was strong enough. They also had to come back. One time they had to come back when I had the pool installed, and they had the other side of my fence done, the other side of the yard done. And they had to come back and turn my fence to meet the inspectors for the town, and not a problem. Came here right away, no money, didn't charge me nothing, just did it. It wasn't even, I mean, the guy laughed, he said, no problem, and did the job, and did a perfect job.
I need to ask you about the strength of the gates. Are you aware that it's like a patented gate stop? Are you aware that you got a steel reinforced rail on the bottom of each of your
I know that when we had that storm, my gate didn't move.
That's what I want you to say.
My gate went nowhere.
And then I want you to talk about the curb appeal.
Okay.
You know, I want you to talk about how many times people do.
Every time people will stop at the corner and say, beautiful.
I mean, you must love
it does.
that. I mean, I knew I wasn't the first person to tell you that. It's just, you drive by and it's like, wow, that's just, it's not even, listen, you know, when you go out into some areas and there's some big mansions out there and you go, wow, in that way. But wow in the way that it's just so well, it's just such a nice house. It's just a nice, it looks like
it's
a
smooth.
home.
It's,
It
home.
works. It just fits so beautifully.
That's me.
Everything just fits. It's like a painting almost. It's
I
just,
picked it all out.
it's perfect.
I did.
And then inside doesn't disappoint at all. The flow of the house, and it doesn't feel like a house. It feels like a home. You got the clothes, and anyway, I got to get going. I'm going to be here all day talking to you. All
No,
right,
when we put the corner part on,
let's go
after we got the permit, that really did it. The quality of Amendola's fence is phenomenal. Over the summer, we had a hurricane-like storm, and a tree, the wires from my home, everything went down except for my fence. My fence didn't even wobble. It didn't even buckle. It didn't, nothing. And I thought for sure, because there's a lot of fence, that we would have not one piece. Nothing. Nothing went down. Perfect. I have been complimented so many times on my home. We bought the home. It was a brand new home. There was no pavers. There was no shrubbery. We've done everything. We put the fence up from Amendolas, and I live on a corner, stop signs, and everyone that stops at the stop sign, if they happen to see one of us, always comments on how beautiful the house is, how beautiful the trees and the shrubs and the beautiful the fence is. Everything just flows, and it's a soft color. That's why I picked a soft color to go with the soft color of my home, and that's what brought my house out more, made it stand out. It wasn't that stark white. It was beautiful. When we had the fence installed, we made sure that we had a little area for my little baby, because this is our pride and joy, that where she was safe, where she couldn't get out, where she couldn't dig a hole to get underneath the fence. And I made it clear with the installers that my little baby, my pride and joy, was safe. And they did it. They did a great job. They made sure that her side of the fence, which is a penned area, she has the stockade, you know, picket fence look. And they made sure that she was safe. And to me, that was important. Along with my nieces and nephews and other little children that come by, I want to make sure that they're protected in my yard. And Amendolas, especially with that storm, showed me and proved to me that my fence is not going nowhere. When I stop and think about it, I not only bought a fence, I bought protection for my pet, which is my pride and joy. I bought curb appeal. I saved on value and peace of mind. And peace of mind to me is the most important, because I could put my head on the pillow at night and know that I have peace of mind that everyone that goes into my yard is protected. And my house looks beautiful because of it.